Hello, welcome. We'll just wait for a few people to hop into the room and then we'll start. Say hi once you guys come in. I'm trying to find how to get in there on my other thingamabob. It's not working very well. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to go back into the thing and make the money amount less so that people could come and maybe more people could have a reading, those that couldn't necessarily afford $10. This one. Okay. Hi, everybody. Say hi once you hop in. I hope you're all doing well. Come find me, my friends. Come find me. What I want to do with these eclipse energies is do a live every day this week so that I can get the energies with you guys for on the day that it happens. It's big. Some people may not see a whole huge amount of shifts, but if you're a mutable sign, from what I hear, that's going to be pretty impressive in the switching or the energy changes in the eclipse energy. Okay, so keep that in mind as we go through the week, but I'm thinking in the mornings I want to come on every day this week. So just so y'all know, what's the scoop? I know someone's in the room, so say hello. Anyone that comes in the room, say hello. Let me know where you're from, what you're doing. I just pulled the 5 of Swords, so we'll get another card out. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. How are you doing? I have the Magician, brand new beginning that comes out of a time of pain and frustration. I have the 4 of Swords. Someone has been in a situation they feel for a long time is going to you're going to petrify if you stay there any longer. Oh, that's nice. I've taken far too many rest days lately, I feel. But you just never can tell what's going to happen. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome. Hi. Oh, you know, I'm telling you, I don't know about all y'all, but the energies for me are just a little crazy. Things that you think are dead and gone are done, make an appearance. Things that not just people, nothing like that, but the energies in your heart. It's almost like your heart changes your mind. That's a very good way to describe what's going on with this eclipse season for me so far. It's when, like that Shania Twain song from years ago, my heart changed my mind. Hi, Cosmic. Welcome. I've all gone and done it. Who gone and done it? Remember that song? Do you guys remember that song from a long while back? So who in the room so far is a Virgo? Who in the room, actually let's do this, who in the room so far is a mutable sign? Because boy, I hear the changes are going to be a big deal. Mwah, welcome to my clan of mutable signs. Yeah, temperance, it's like we've had to have patience for so long in order to get the road maps or the road signs to say this way. Yeah. I sure am, Kimberly. I sure am. Let's do a general energies pull first. Okay. So it's like there's been a like standing guard over your energies, over your resources. Hi, Miss Busy. Nice to see you. Standing guard over your resources and using your knowledge and your wisdom to wait until it's time to head in the other direction. But like I said, it's like the waiting process is, you feel like you're beginning to petrify, and petrifying is like, you know, turning into stone or something. Yeah. Or wood. I can't remember, something like that. But anyway, and it's been a time of really having to be patient. And I feel that there's so many people that are so done with the being patient. They want to get on creating. They want to do what it takes. But it's almost like there's been a divine holdback. There's been a divine reason for the blindfold. It's almost like you've been blindfolded. That's a good way to explain it. When you're blindfolded, all of a sudden it shuts off your mind, which in turn shuts off your emotions, or yeah, shuts off your what you can see and perceive. And I think for some time there's been people that have not known which path to take, or feeling left out in the cold, not even sure if they should be committed to certain things or people anymore, circumstances and changes. But then it's like the divine comes in and swiftly changes it, and the waiting period's over, and fast forward motion happens. Now the issue with the fast forward motion happening is then a lot of times it means saying goodbye, or it means saying hello again, saying hello again, all of these sorts of things. Woohoo! That's awesome. The kids finally seen their mom on Monday. Very nice. Oh, and you're gonna see my kitty here. She comes. Hi, Frey. Could you show your face instead of your butt? Frey is here to say hi to all my friends. Yeah, she doesn't like being held very much. She's a kitty that's always on the go, aren't you? Yeah, always on the go. Hi, always on the go. Oh, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Whoa, careful. I think she's happy to have me home. For a long time, she hadn't shed. I'm telling you, like, hadn't shed at all. And now she just looks like she's starting to. What can I do for you, sweetie? You feeling a little aggravated, wanting to take control of circumstances and situations? Can you come over this way? You jump down first? Okay, well, that's fine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come see all the people. Come on. That's my girl. Here. Say hi. Look, look. Over here. Whoa, careful. She's knocking things over. Trying to go see where. See what she's doing right now. Say hi, everybody. Oh, say hi. It's my girl. She's purring away. Look at her just purring away. See? You want some attention? Is that the thing? Is that the thing you need, is attention? Okay, you have to get off of there. Thank you. There you go. Have a tail in your face, my friends. Okay. All right. Look at that. I can't make this crap up. Been in hermit mode waiting. The energy is moving forward with the leap of faith. It's like, even though you're still in the energy of thought process and thinking and all of these types of things, you have this energy of taking that leap of faith forward. And y'all might be feeling like there's a fight or flight type energy. Well, if your brain is taking control of the situation, there will be fight or flight energy. But I think the leap of faith forward comes from a much deeper place than just your physical body. The leap of faith forward comes with a new understanding with the divine. It comes about being smarter, wiser, stepping into your power in a way that is not just going to lead you forward, but all the people around you lead them forward too. And so this could be for Virgos, I guess, about real estate, about moving. It could be about movement. It could be about travel. You know, I know we're in certain times and all right now, but it could be about travel and all those things. So Rhea's a Virgo too. You see how antsy she is today? She's a Virgo too, and she's like all over the place. Hi, Antoinette. Welcome. Ooh, just go cruise your sweetie. You want to say hi to your people. Why are you up here? You're causing me grief. It'd be nice if you just lay down and chillax. No? You want to sit? Whoa. Okay, just 1 second. You, little stinker, are causing some turmoil today, aren't you? Little stinker. You're so cute. All right. I'm back. Kitty Mayhem. What was I saying? The energies. Okay. Mutable signs. So, mutable sign energy is like taking the leap of faith regardless of where you're going, using the wisdom within to do so. You might have been in hermit mode for quite some time. You know, you might have wondered when the movement would come, and I believe during this eclipse season it is going to come. If there's something you've been working on for quite some time, it may need revision, which would make sense, Kimberly, is why you're confused. Because I think you intuitively know revisions in some way need to be made. I think maybe was he pushed? Was he? Oh yeah, look at that. Call to action. There's a huge call to action to make revisions. It's like something's taking too long, something's not going in the direction quickly enough or whichever. But I want to say it's because there needs to be revision, and that's what this whole eclipse sign time is about, is revision. So you might want to it's like taking the jump or taking that leap of faith, and then everything just flies out from underneath you, and you only end up a foot in front of yourself instead of to what you thought the commitment would bring. So a large thing with mutable signs is about having your trajectory forward in the way you want to see it go. But there's a huge caveat in that. The other person very well might not think that commitment means the same end game that you think commitment means. So it's about getting on the same page with that. I don't know that there's anything to do right now. I feel that the path is going to be made clear to you very shortly. Yeah. You see what I just said, and the cards come out to prove it. So I have the Sun in reverse. So this is delayed gratification based on lack of clarity. Then I have commitment, which is there. It's still firm. It's still solid. There's keys to this whole thing. It's like somewhat, well, you feel like the rug's been pulled out from under you, because what commitment looks like to you isn't necessarily what it looks like to somebody else. So there needs to be communication, you see. Okay, Ice-T. So there needs to be, one of you needs to communicate about the whole situation. Bring up, that's what you should do. You should bring up a communication, have a communication time about what you feel commitment means, what you thought would happen. I mean, it's like definitely taking the reins, taking the horse by the reins and leading it in the direction you want it to go. But Kimberly, when you're sitting in this energy of worried or scared or frustrated to speak your truth, you know, how long has this been going on? Since beginning of Aries season all the way through Taurus season. Now we're heading into Gemini season. About 4 days. Well, you're over the mental fuckery. I can tell you that. It's like you want to turn your back on. You have so many plans that you can see things on the horizon coming to you. It's kind of like your ships are here, they've arrived, and then you're like, oh, well, wait, have they? And so it's causing issues. What does she do next, please? What should she do next? Well, you need to talk to him openly about it or phone him. Yeah, have clear communication and ingenious ideas about how to bring things forward. The reason we don't talk, the reason we don't put those communications forward is because chances are, if you're so confused, then he's confused too. He very well could have made the commitments and then pulled away because the commitments also scared him. So when they pull away, I don't know if it means they're out of the circus. Is he out or is he in? This is what I'm telling you. You have two different ideas about what commitment looks like him. And I want to say he's freaking out some. Look at that. Communication coming in fast. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it seems he will. Communication coming in fast. An opportunity that someone may sit there and go, oh, wait a second. Wait a second. We were on this trajectory. Now the next thing, I'm scared. I don't know if I should do that. And then asking for clarity. Needing a holiday, a vacation, a break. I think this person has a lot on their mind that very well may not have much to do with you. What is this about, please? I can tell you they view you as amazing. They're still in that energy, Kimberly, still in that energy of, I don't know if I have what it takes to make this happen. Are they an air sign by chance? Now the Star card, there is definitely hope. There's going to be some sort of sudden event that's going to happen this week that you're going to need to really use your intuition on. How many texts have you sent that he's missed? Okay, Iced Tea, I'll get there as soon as I'm done with Kimberly. You see why I'm saying I'm going to come online every day, just so y'all know that are in the room this week, because the energies are shifting immensely at each given time. Now let me explain this to you. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Hope card. Okay, Seven of Wands. So someone not feeling like and looking for hope to feel this way, or standing their ground. This could be blocking something, but there's still hope. And then the next two cards I have are the Knight of Wands and the Moon card. So there's a lot going on deep in their psyche and in their emotions. And there's going, like I said, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So be very ginger about how, tread lightly. That's what I'm trying to say about how you face these situations with him. Let's do a you and a him side. Him wants to move away from rough waters. So has there been a disagreement, or have things been really difficult lately? Because he wants to move away from that. But I wonder if it's almost a belief set within him that everything is going to be difficult. To him, I wonder, see, Kimberly, for him, it's like, okay, she wanted commitment, so I gave her commitment. Now I have a little bit of freedom to take care of other things I wanted, or I wanted commitment. She gave me commitment. Now I've got her locked down here for a minute. Now I can go ahead and move forward. Now he's in some sort of decision mode about how he wants to move forward. Toxic tie, what's that about? Five of Swords, a bloody battle. There's some sort of, I'm telling you right now, heading into eclipse, there's some sort of eclipse season, there's some sort of karma that's going to be revealed or held or something there for him. Him. And then I have the page of, so we have good news coming. That's beautiful. But it's coming out of a hard time. Is there a reason that you just don't phone him and say, like, hey, what's going on? Is there some sort of reason that you don't do that? Because we can sit there and wait for a text, or is it that you're afraid of the answer? He doesn't answer. All right, then what's he doing? If he doesn't answer, what's he doing? The last time you saw each other, something was said or something happened that made him start to question something, question how to move forward. There's some sort of element of control here, trying to control the trajectory of how you guys move forward. And he's... When were you with him last in his presence? And what happened around that time? I have Temperance and the Chariot. So it's like waiting for divine timing to move forward. These are both about divine timing. So there's something going on behind the scenes that you can't see. And I wonder if whatever you're going through has been put aside. I'm telling you, did you tell me when his birthday was? He's Virgo. Well, I'm telling you, he's all up in his head about shit. I can tell you that much. Wanting a new start, but it's... Are there children involved in the situation? Grown children? What's her best advice? I'm going to pull you a best advice card, because we've talked about everything that there so far. And best advice. Where's my other deck for best advice? Where are you? Hiding? Yes. Okay. Best advice for you. So I want to say that something about his son, or I don't know, there's something to do with children and having an effect, whether they say something or they whatever. Awakening Genius. Card number 29. That's an 11. That's portal energy. I'm going to tell you guys, just so you know, this is why I'm going to come on every day this week, throughout the week, until Friday, because Friday then I will be traveling, I think, if that happens, because Mercury retrograde, you never can tell. So the energies from today to tomorrow to the next day are all going to change intermittently and quickly. So that's why I'm having a hard time reading the energy. Card number 29, because even right now as we sit here and speak, the energy changes. Awakening Genius. The ancient Greeks believed that each person has a specific genius that acted like a spirit guide, inspiring you with new ideas to further your evolution as an individual as well as the evolution of all humanity. You could say that genius is the spirit of creative expression, and when you tune into it, amazing things happen. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. Today, can you imagine cultivating a playful relationship with this extraordinary spirit? If you can, you'll recognize that you don't have to solve every problem with only the knowledge, memories, and experiences you already have occurred. Your intellect, in this case, serves as a channel for the spirit of genius, and it can filter in new information. How you forge this connection is to get out of your own way and simply allow it to work through you. The word genius comes from the Latin genre, meaning to bring forth or birth, and shares the same root as the word generate. You are at this moment about to give birth to a new mode of expression, and a powerful one at that. Commit to partnering with your genius, and only deep satisfaction and success will result. Today is a day when you're inspired, ideas matter. So really listening to the inspired things that come into you. Should I call or just leave him alone right now? So what does your heart want to do? Is there any way you can hop in your car and go see him? Is this a long distance thing? Is there any way that you can take control in the physical 3D of what's going on to ease your mind and your heart? I myself, if you have the ability to, I would take action. Well, let's just put it this way. In any of the cards I pulled for you, Kimberly, there's absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing there that said that like a relationship was over and dead and gone. But your spirit and energy yourself needs to have a healing in your heart. It's almost like you get the sense that you wish you could go back in time. So that tells me if you wish you could go back in time or into something or change things back to when they were easier, that there's been a lot of water under the bridge between the two of you in whatever circumstance. So pull a different deck. Give me the possible outcome. What's the outcome? If she calls him, what's the outcome? I got great strength. So whatever happens when you call him, it's going to take great strength to deal with. Taming that beast within that wants to go forward and force and roar, the mighty roar. And I got the Queen of Pentacles next to it. So yeah, you're going to have great strength to handle. So if she texts him more, what will be the response? The King of Wands. King of Wands is about creating the new, the entrepreneur energy, the growing, the this, the that, the other. There's some sort of competition here in energy, shifting between the two of you as to who's better than who has the better business, who has this, who has that. Whatever communication you get, it's going to take great strength. Yeah, and I got the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if you're going to hear from him. Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, which is building a solid foundation financially. It's also the end of a cycle. Was there something to do with money that she's afraid about not having enough money? Now I have the World card, the Death card, and the Eight of Pentacles. So there needs to be some sort of wrapping up of some sort of cycle with him before he can fully move into the cycle with you. To have an absolute ending put on it. And the Eight of Pentacles. What's the possible outcome here? One card. The Three of Swords. So unless you do something to create stability for your mind and your heart, you will most likely end this relationship because you feel like there's too much fuckery. Making that judgment call and that decision, you see. Yeah. I don't feel like I've given you much clarity. Four of Swords. It's a waiting game. It's like a waiting game. So I think, are you the type of person who needs to have, obviously, communication in order to feel safe in a relationship? And when you don't get it, that's when you feel like there's no victory. But the last two cards I'll pull for you are the Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So there is a victory to be had, a gift of time, money, or effort. I think you're just wondering if the gift is over. And we are getting into a full moon lunar eclipse, which eclipses things out of our life that aren't supposed to be there. And brings things in that are. So Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. So there's just a stop, a waiting period to decide. It's almost like the energy deciding what he really wants. Should she call? I got the Ten of Pentacles. That's a yes card to me every time. So go ahead and give a call. Will he answer? I got the Sun card. Whatever happens, whether he answers or not, you're going to have the clarity you need, it seems. So give a call. The World card. See, now I'm getting the ending cards. We're wrapping up a cycle of doubt, of fear regarding a commitment. And the Four of Wands. Well, I don't know. What if he doesn't answer? Just go ahead and give a call. See what happens. Eventually, you're going to have to take a stance or try and figure out what it is you can handle mentally. All right. Ice-T was next with your PayPal payment. What's your question? What's coming for you this week? All right, let's do a week for you. Monday, Tuesday, you're welcome. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hi, Freya. Yes, I know. I know you were just climbing everywhere. You were just like losing your crap, hey? You want to be up there, do you? There you go. This kitty is being silly. Woo! You all right? You're welcome. I'm sorry I can't be of more help. So, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for Icy. Are you here, Ice-T? Freya's here. My bad. My cat's getting fresh with all y'all. All right. Monday, you got the Nine of Wands. Feeling defensive, not sure what to do. Feeling like you want to give up on things, but a 0-point gravity is what I just heard. Tuesday, the Five of Swords, so wanting to win at any cost. It's almost like you go from feeling tired and wanting to give up on something to deciding to win at any cost, to do whatever it takes. There could be some manipulation coming through on Tuesday. Wednesday, I have the Five of Wands. Competition. My goodness. I'm going to change decks. I just got told to change decks. So that's what I'm going to do. And we'll see if the same cards come out, shall we? I got a tower moment for you. So something's going on to rock your world and his world. Look at this. Tower moment, the death card, and a wish granted. For will he call you back? So, how do you read those major arcana cards? Whatever's going to happen next, it could surprise you and put an end to something, but then you have a wish granted. At least you're out of the mental fuckery. I don't know. That's how I might read those cards. Yeah, that's exactly it. Freya, you really are in the way. You really need to trust your intuition right now. If you feel there's something else going on, or there's secrets or things behind the scenes that you can't see, I would really trust that. You're having me crazy, you know. I'm trying to work here. I'm trying to work here, pretty please. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to work. Okay? I love you. All right, I see. Let's get some information for you. I have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Trying to manifest the lottery. Everyone thinks you're crazy about trying to manifest the lottery. I got the 10 of Wands in reverse. It's about putting down a heavy burden, but there's some heavy burden you've been carrying along with you, and that's part of the issue with trying to manifest the lottery while you have heavy energy or something. And I get the Death card for you too. Scorpio energy. I feel that winning the lottery for you, while wouldn't it for everybody, would put an absolute end to a lot of pain. And then I have the Two of Cups. And the High Priestess again. Why am I having issues with this today? Like it just I see like the divine wants you to focus on your relationships with people. Those are the only cards we have upright, along with transformation and the Death card. It's like something needs to come together with a kindred spirit, a union or something, or needs to transform to bring in what you desire. There's some sort of heavy energy here that is, it's almost like holding you back from dealing with your relationships. Is this for everybody? Yes, Four of Wands. So this here is for everybody in this room. There's some sort of heavy energy right now, and we're putting our focus on certain things in order to either be with money, get money. Maybe if you work and you're concerned about money and all that sort of stuff, that time is changing and the divine wants you to have balance and do the opposite side of things too. There's definitely the ending of wrapping up a cycle and starting a brand new kindred spirit situation. You see with the Four of Wands. Happiness in the home environment. Beautiful, like that's beautiful energy, but look what is ahead of it. Iced tea, look what's ahead of it. See, we have the Three of Pentacles upside down, which is about not working on or building, not putting yourself out there to build what's in front of you, using the gifts the divine's given you. There's been lots of juggling, emotional. It's like a financial fallout. I think there needs to be a change in your shift of focus. Still do the lottery, try and focus at, like, have that in your trajectory, but there's something that in your energy that is, it's like this, in where the lottery thing's concerned, it's like you want to win the lottery to do these things, but there's something that you're not seeing that's in front of you and right here, right now, wherever you are, that needs to be dealt with. Something that I believe the divine's trying to bring you, and it's something to do with your relationship with a person. I'm going to put these cards back. I just pulled the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody taking their time, somebody who's been waiting for an event to happen that hasn't. And it's almost like in the more you wait and the more you focus on trying to do that, there's something you're missing out on by putting your focus on the lottery right now. I'm not saying not to try and win the lottery, because man, that would be awesome. But and really set you free in many ways. But there's something else that's going on beneath the scenes that the divine needs you to focus on. It's almost like, is this an all-consuming energy for you? And the divine needs you to focus on something. There's something about your relationship with a person right in the right here, right now, or perhaps a kindred spirit coming in, that if you were to win the lottery and move to be in your country, I wonder if that's exactly what the divine has planned for you. I'm just going to put my cards back here in the right direction. Go from there. I'm going to pull you a wisdom card is what I'm going to do. I can sense the frustration. I can sense the not knowing. No, look at this. Beautiful new opportunity given to you from the hand of the divine. If I was to get the Wheel of Fortune next to that, I'd say your lottery win's coming in. Challenging truth about your financial stability. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So you're trying to use certain ways to bring in the lottery and all that sort of thing, but what you don't see is that see this opportunity, it's kind of in front of you, like, and because you're focusing on your financial stability and trying to focus on building this financial thing, this stable foundation, it's like you stand there and you're like, I win the lottery, and then a different opportunity comes in and you got your sword drawn and say, no, I'm going to win the lottery. You see, absolutely go ahead and try and manifest the lottery if it's in your desire to do so. But you see, when you focus on something so intently, you kind of stand there, chopping out the opportunity that's coming to you or that the divine is offering you. So I would sit there and ask you, why is it you feel the lottery is the only way to get to the, tell me about this, no, okay, I'll put that over there. Tell me about this King of Pentacles for IC, please. Yeah. All up in your head, not sure what to do about the financial stability. Temporary pause in action, seeds well planted, unnecessary worry. It's like a pause in action, taking a pause in order to look at something different. This is what's clarifying the King of Pentacles. So, man, it's almost like why does the divine wants you to be financially secure on your own, but you're like, I don't know how to do that per se. There's going to be, perhaps you're going to have new ingenious ideas or communication coming to you that may be a little bit hard to take, or an apology. Yeah, see the Nine of Pentacles, wanting you to do it on your own, to build a stable thing on your own, have enough finances. This is accruing wealth, not by divine intervention, but through hard work. Hi, villages, villages. Ace of Pentacles, please. Ace of Pentacles. Yep, not seeing the positive in that situation. it's like, what is right behind you? What is right around you and in front of you that you're not paying attention to? See, look at this. It's like I pull the 5 of Cups. It's a bit dark in this deck. I pull the 5 of Cups, and it's like, I have the 3 cups down on the ground, but the divine wants in some way for you to celebrate what's happened with an emotional situation, or not seeing the positive in where you're at right now because you feel like it's not enough. Is this an attitude of gratitude type scenario? I get the 7 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the High Priestess. Man, I don't like giving these messages, but I'm going to straight shoot with you. It's almost like you are, by having this hope and this idea about moving forward with the lottery and it solving all your problems, it's creating problems. Why is it creating problems? Because you're not seeing what's right in front of you or what's going to happen for you at work. There's something, a new opportunity the divine's bringing in for you, and it's part of your soul life and your growth and everything you're supposed to do here. So if you won the lottery, then chances are you wouldn't stay in that trajectory and wouldn't do it. I mean, I know you don't see the positive about staying where you're at and having to battle with money and finances and all this sort of thing. There seems to be some sort of self-sabotaging energy in the mental and spiritual body where you're concerned about if you put as much energy into your job as you are into trying to manifest the lottery, man, you would be sitting pretty and then some. Sitting pretty and then some. But there's this thing about people not believing that you can create that kind of wealth through your work. And you can. You absolutely can. Really use your intuition. It's something to do with your job or this new thing coming in. The Ace of Pentacles is a huge opportunity straight from the hand of the divine. They'll use someone on this planet to bring that opportunity to you. One more card for the Ace of Pentacles, please. There's new starts coming your way, but there's some sort of call to action. So what I would say is that you got wind of this in Taurus season. I don't know what it was, whether it was a job promotion idea or that there could be raises coming or something at work. You got wind of this during Taurus season is what I just heard. And I want to say I don't believe it was the lottery. Yes, I know, honey. Mommy's trying to work. Hi. Hello. You see all these people up here? You see them? They're trying to talk to me. They don't necessarily want to see your furry butt. You know, I know you're cute and everything. You really are. And if I hold you, then you just run away. Are you okay, sweetie? Your energy crazy. Are you feeling the moon, huh? You feeling the moon coming? Mommy loves you. Oh, Mommy loves you. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. Mommy loves you. Shh. Just relax, baby. There you go. There. Shh. Just relax. It's okay. It's okay. There. It's okay. There. Shh. This is what the divine is trying to do with all of you who are hurting right now and up in your head and frustrated. They're trying to hold you and hold you in place so that they can say, breathe. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. Just breathe. It's okay. Just breathe. Shh, 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 shh. Yeah. You can play with my hair now, hey baby. You know, this little girl, she will run around the house, and take this for your own life. You'll run around doing everything back and forth, same place, back and forth, trying to figure out the way forward, trying to figure out all of this. Sometimes the divine just has to hold you still so that your inner self can be loved and held and you can rest. And they can say, shh, it's okay, it's okay. You are so loved. You are so loved. But you have to sometimes stop and stay still in order to understand and feel how loved you are. You see, yeah, see my girl, mommy loves you. It's okay. And then when you're in this energy of seeing how loved you are, you start to cool off and just come see. Look at that. There's going to be a lot of changes about how we all view which path we're taking forward. And how the divine is trying to love you through it. Nice tea. I'm not telling you to lose your dreams about, providing a lottery win for yourself. But just like I have to grab Freya and hold her tight to get her to stop so her energy can be calm. That's what the divine's doing for all of us right now. There is going to be fast forward motion and movement very quickly through this eclipse season. But let the divine hold you too. Let the divine hold you. Hey, baby girl. Yeah. Should we let the divine hold her? Yeah, we should. See? Look at this. Watch this. Oh, look at that. Oh. She doesn't like to be held. I have to force her into calmness so she'll be held. But she is just a purring away. So does the divine have to force us into calmness? Force us to be put, stay put, so that we can be held and realize how loved we are? She's looking at herself in the camera, in the iPad camera. Aw, you're such a sweet, sweet girl. You're welcome. Oh, yep, see, and there we go. The forward movement, just like that. Okay, just like that. Yeah. Do you want to lay down on all the cards right here in front of Mom? Is that what you want? I love my girl. What can I say? All right, who's next? Who should we read for next, Freya? Next is Antoinette. Will the business opportunity come through, or should I start another business? Is midwifery school still my path? All right. Is midwifery school still your path? Let's ask that question first. What are you licking? Are you eating my cards? Should I use these ones? Is that what you're saying? Okay. We use these ones. Freya seems to think these ones are the ones to use. Do you want to lay in the box, sweetie? Here. All right. Is midwifery school still the path? The tower moment. I think you already know the answer there. You're feeling like you need to have a change in trajectory, a change in everything. Even midwifery school. What you thought was your path, I believe, is going to change. 5 of Pentacles. But I still need to make money, Halo. I still need to do all these things to make money. And then I have the 3 of Pentacles. This is about finding the stability, finding the way to move forward to stability. Has there been a tower moment financially for you? Would you just stop that? Causing me grief. Has there been a tower moment for you financially as to where you're doubting which way to move forward? 8 of Swords. Yeah, you're all up in a self-imposed prison. Antoinette, are you in the room? Oh, there you are. Yeah. Eight of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Holy crap, are you all up in your head about stuff? Should I be an independent contractor anymore, or should I change? Should I this? Should I that? The tower moment is to get you to a place of change and transformation. Then I have the World card. Yeah, you're ending that cycle. And I have the Devil. There's something, it could be about a Capricorn, Scorpio, or any fixed sign. And the Fool. Wow, you're headed on a brand new journey. Yeah, you don't see the way forward right now. But I got the Page of Pentacles after the Fool, which tells me that there's going to be that new business opportunity definitely to come through. What's the Devil card about? What's the Capricorn card? What, you feel tied to an old way of doing and being? Queen of Swords, cutting out the crap here. It's almost like parenting yourself to leave the old behind and bring in the new. There is good news coming. Have you put yourself, you've put feelers out for, yeah, good news coming, all right. And the Chariot, nonetheless. Good news coming. It's almost as if you're going to be struck by lightning. The Chariot here is about fast forward movement. Things moving forward at a very fast pace. And it's about divine intervention. And wow, this has all been about divine timing for you. And I got the 9 of Pentacles. So whatever the new thing is, new business ventures coming in, it's going to be very profitable for you. It's going to bring you a stability I don't think that you've yet experienced. So when is the new thing coming? The Hanged Man, the Sun, and the Queen of Wands. Midwife was so clear. So what happened to change that trajectory? What happened to change that trajectory for you? The Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune says, okay, this is what your plans are. This is what you're doing for work. This is what you're doing, everything. And it's almost like there's a complete shift that comes. Now, I want you to say that, I want to let you know, it's not that the midwifery thing can't be done. They're not saying that. No, they're not saying that. But what they are saying is that, why is it? It's like a shift of energy that's going to bring you into a new way of your own special, unique you is going to put a new spin on what midwifery is. How much longer do you have to do schooling for midwifery? And why is it you feel that you can only do that one thing? I don't know if you will have 7 of Wands. What did you see in a dream? The Knight of Swords. There's a call to action. There's a call to action here for you. So while you're in school and you're learning about the midwifery thing and you're doing that, why? Tell me why. What's the call to action? Whoa. King of Swords, Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. This is all about getting clarity and using logic in the way to move forward. I want to say actually what's going to happen. Yeah, Antoinette, there's something about creating something of the new with all gifts, 1, 2, 3, that bring about a whole, a beautiful whole that you can move forward with and take. And I have the Knight of Cups, you see, and hop on your trusty steed and move forward with in your own wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It's almost like I just saw a picture of you in class. I know we're probably not in class, or I don't know, whatever, but, and then you sitting there having a massive aha moment about the combination of what you can move forward with. The Lovers, 10 of Pentacles, yeah. Coming into absolute soul contract to bring about financial stability like you have not seen in quite some time. It's not about dropping. I think I've had this conversation with you before. It's not about dropping everything that you've learned to that point, but taking everything you've learned and combining it all into the new trajectory forward. And I think you're right on here with everything that you're doing. Right on here. But there is a new opportunity coming your way as well. When is the new opportunity showing up? 7 of Swords and 7 of Wands. If that is not spiritual, man. It's almost like, is there some self-sabotaging energy going on by the new thing showing up? It's almost like a test from the divine. Well, that explains the cards to a T. My husband and I just had a major tower and we stayed together. I have the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Swords is about lying, cheating, or stealing. Like a new slate you have with the Knave of Swords. Communication. Did this happen through text or online or something happening? With the Seven of Wands, it's like blocking someone's movement forward, or blocking how you've handled things in the past. Man, it's like, talk about massive transformation. And I got the Six of Wands and victory. So I'm telling you right now, everybody who's focused on work, the divine is forcing you to get focused on your relationship and love life. No word of a lie. And if you've not been focused on work and you've been focused on love and relationship, the divine is switching that too. They're going to bring things about where you have no other way but to deal with what's in front of you. Nine of Swords energy. So will it work out is the question. Will it do this? Will it do that? Knave of Pentacles and the Chariot, moving forward fast. This is the Page of Pentacles. So it's almost like there's new opportunities to step into, especially for your King of Swords as well. There's some sort of something you're missing. What's the actual key to move forward? What's that small piece of understanding that you need to move forward to be able to open the door and step into the new? What is that, please? The Knave of Wands. Waiting for communication to come in from another. Quick communication. Is this like an old boss, or I don't see the Judgment card around. King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, financial stability. Are you guys looking at getting a loan or paying off debts or bill consolidation or something? Because it's like almost like doing the small things that it takes in order to have more financial stability, all up in your head about how to create that and move forward. But there's small things that you can do. This is what the cards are saying, in order to, while you're in school and while you're dealing with all of this upheaval, what feels like an absolute upheaval, in order to bring more financial stability to you. But man, talk about being forced into dealing with your relationships. Yeah, well, there you go. I just said that, yeah. And the King of Wands. Looking at how you can create and build from a place of newness and be an entrepreneur in the whole thing. Well, I'm telling you, what you're learning is important for you to learn. It absolutely is. There's going to be fast forward movement. Oh. Well then. So my guides just literally told me, as I'm pointing at the Chariot card, that if they were to show you right in this moment, if I was to tell you what was going to happen, your mind, your emotions, your energy, your being would not be ready for it. I think there would be a whole hell of a lot of self-doubt. You'd probably even try and block it, because like there's something coming, and that's part of the problem, is you feel there's something coming. You feel the energy within you. You feel the energy all around. It's like just before a storm happens or whatever, it's like the frenetic energy is powerful, and it's the calm before the storm, right? So you feel this energy all changing around you, and it is intense. But if the divine showed you right now where you're going to be at by July, and what you're going to be headed for, which is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. If they showed you that everything right now, you'd be like, I'm not doing that. So it's almost like sometimes the divine has to get us. We will listen to them in order to take the opportunity that's meant for our soul to progress forward on. That's what I'm getting for you. All right, who is next? John Holmes, are you in the room, my friend John Holmes? Let's do a reading for you. Greetings, General. Or week ahead, however Spirit speaks. All right. Cutting out the crap with contracts and people and everything else that leave you feeling lack. John Holmes. Cutting out the crap. I just dropped my cards on the floor. All right. Well, my Freya must have had enough of being obnoxious. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for saying that, Antoinette. All right, John Holmes, I'm pulling you Wisdom from the Hidden Realms Oracle deck. The Phoenix in reverse. So that is a challenger. So you're facing some challenges even still, rising from the ashes. Surrender to change. So John, what changes are happening? They're going to be big. When the Phoenix challenges you, it's really just a gentle reminder to let go and let what doesn't work fall away. Maybe you're not allowing things to change because you're more comfortable with the familiar, even if you know that it's not best for you, the best you could create for yourself. Fear of change is a crippling experience as it works against nature itself. The task at hand is to allow for an ending, as it's timely and right that you do so for the highest good of all. In surrendering to the fundamentally purposeful change, you will most definitely find yourself in better circumstances. The action needed is allowing. A rebirth is assured. I don't know why, but that keeps coming for you, like literally, like constantly. Like for how long now, John? It's been coming for you, you know? Trying to push forward, trying to move forward. So what that tells me is the divine has all of your movements forward planned at this point in time. It's not one of the places on the map where free will perhaps is, so much allowed for. It's like what's happening right now is very karmic. It's what your soul needs to learn. It's what your soul needs to go through. What is this? Give me another card for this, please, for John. Love and acceptance. Hope. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Mercury. As Mercury goes retrograde, open communication. Get a weight off your chest. Speak up with love and be heard. Forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. The teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow your inner call and don't let anything stop you. So, change in trajectory, change in profession, or how you see that profession you've been in, absolute change. You are going to have a light bulb moment, aha moment of epic proportions. I want to say it's going to feel small to you, but you won't know how profound it is. I just pulled the Queen of Pentacles on hope, love, and acceptance. There's like someone is hoping for love and acceptance based on who they are, based on things that have happened. Queen of Cups, all up in their emotional feels about the whole situation. Open communication about why you're up in your feels. What's going on there. I have the Eight of Swords, a temporary self-imposed prison. There's some sort of forgiving that needs to happen. Forgiveness, or you are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Whoa, careful, sweetie. Yeah. I love you. And just as the teacher awakens, I had this conversation, I believe, with you quite some time ago, John, about you being a teacher, having the abilities to teach and to do things differently. Oh, I just want for special. Yeah. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. So what is it that you have to share? What is it that you want to do? There's something the divine's trying to take you on a soul purpose mission here. Hi, Shanus. Welcome. Hanged Man. Yeah, well, you've been in Hanged Man mode about that, it seems, forever. But I'd like to say that during this eclipse season, you're going to be so done with the old. I am telling you, this eclipse season is big for us mutable signs. It is huge. If you're a mutable sign, people say get ready to be ready, but don't get ready for anything. Just be in the process of allowing and allow to come to you what's meant to come to you. Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. I wonder if there will be a change in situation with relationship, business partnership, maybe deciding to go it alone, or even marriage, love, romance, whatever that is. It could be a kindred spirit too. Someone the divine is bringing you to move towards. Then I have the Queen of Pentacles again in a different deck and the Knight of Pentacles. So you're just wondering why it's got to move so damn slowly. One more card. What's the possible outcome, please? Wow. The World. That's the possible outcome, dude. Absolute new. The divine is opening this portal of energy for you to step through. To bring the new. It's like changing dimensions. It's like an absolute dimensional shift. That's a big deal. Yes, I am, Shanus. Shanus? Yes, I am. Oh, I dropped a card. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it's definitely been a waiting thing for it. I don't even think you actually, John, see what there's no way you can see. There's no way right now, John, that you can see what has brought you forward to this point and the culmination that's all going to happen. With literally within 7 months from now, you are going to look at this and go, wow, okay, I get it. Or you'll start to get it within 7 months, because it's a big deal. All right. I hope this is working good for you guys. I'm going through a lot of the same things you're all going through. And the energy for me is, I'm just wondering, more so about where the life path is and where is the continuation of the life path. What is actually supposed to happen here, All right, who is after John Holmes? M. Yeah, totally trust in the divine, because there's not a lot of foreseeing right now. There's not a lot of foreseeing. It seems like any energies I pull is to the future or foreseeing. If I do it, it's going to be a year from now and people are going to be like, oh, this doesn't even resonate with me. So right now it's almost better to pull readings about the energy that you're in and how to best handle the energy you're in. Makes sense. Is M here? M Villegas? Or whatever, however you say that, Villages. Oops. Holding on tight to something, M. Communication coming in quickly, things moving at a fast pace, delays are over. That's the Eight of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. It's like you've been sitting tight. It's almost like, I wonder if there's an investment you put into something that's going to pay off. That's an affirmative. Villages, right? But that's not how you spell villages. I don't think. So I have holding tight, and then all of a sudden change happens to bring in your financial. It's like there's something you've invested in or you've been waiting on, holding tight to, wondering even if it's in the back of your mind. And it's going to come forward and you're going to be like, what is this about? What is this about? And the Ace of Wands comes out of it. Wow, that's beautiful energy. I'd like to say that when you get to this scenario of the new coming in with the Ace of Wands, holding on tight, waiting for the communication to come in. It comes in, then we hit the 10 of Pentacles. This is a gift from the divine. It's like the solidity, the family foundation you need. Communication coming in, possibly about an inheritance, or could be a money win, could be all those things. Whatever resonates. Could be a piece of property gets sold and you end up with a portion of the money. Could be like an oil company decides to, or some company decides to put a well or something on your property and you receive benefits and royalties. There's a 9 of Cups. There's going to be some sort of conflict, competition for this situation. So it could be a promotion or something. 3 of Cups, reconciliation, but taking your mind and you're going to celebrate. But there's still some sort of defensiveness. It's like this new thing coming in, the communication you've been waiting on, or something you've kind of forgotten about as you've been holding tight to finances and whatever. It's going to come in. And in some sort of way, it's going to create some defensiveness because it's almost like you don't know if you can believe it or trust it or... Yeah. It's like, are you the type of person that will sit there and say, well, let's not celebrate too soon now. Let's keep our heads about us. Keep our head about us. But I have the Ace of Wands, you see. Ace of Wands with the 8 of Wands, that makes 9. That's why I'm saying there's some sort of defensiveness or not believing it will be true. Like it's like, why would the divine do that for me? Like there needs to be more hard work. You know, but there is going to be something coming that's going to need quick, like time is of the essence with this communication coming in fast. It's like a parent traveling towards you or somebody traveling towards you, whether it's someone or communication or something traveling towards you. Oh, geez, the cards are just, it's like you can't grasp it. It's like every little thing, it moves, it goes in whichever direction, and you just can't grasp it. Tell me about love. So we have the 2 of Wands in reverse. So someone's definitely made a decision to stand in their power, to be Empress energy, to create the new. You could get news of a pregnancy. And then I have the 3 of Swords. It's like your thoughts stabbing your emotions, your heart. It's like you could have the bounty and the beauty that you want in love, but it's like your mind gets in the way. If you haven't had a judgment or decision or healing from some sort of heartache, that's coming forward, and I got judgment at the end. So perhaps this is something that happened with somebody and that person comes back around with communication coming in very, very quickly. Why is this in reverse? Tell me. Death card. Oh yeah, well that confirms that, what I just said. But in some sort of way, you've gained Empress energy from it, able to move forward, able to build, able to create, and healing yourself. You've healed something. I got the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Judgment. So it's like I think in relationships, in love, you feel like it's a toss-up. You don't feel like you can have it all. No man, no woman, whoever it is you're with, no judgment, no throwing shade. But you don't know if there's anybody, in having one person, if there's anybody who will bring you all of what you need or desire. It's like everybody's lacking. I'm going to tell you, it's because you're closing out a cycle. And the Knave of Swords, we have new beginnings coming. You're closing out a cycle and of karma that's been with you for quite some time. It's like going back into going down into people will call it a dark night of the soul, going down into the depths of your DNA to grab your ancestors by the hand and say, we don't have to deal with that pain anymore. I've healed it, bringing them all up to a level of understanding and new soul growth that you have done while living here. But it's almost like you feel as though, yeah, the Emperor in reverse. So someone has some energy of, well, they're a bit of a tyrant. See, upright, talk about the beautiful energy of hearing from the divine and being led by the divine fully. But in reverse, it's like they've taken the energy and they've taken their energy and used it for nefarious reasons, or to get what they desire as opposed to the good of all. An Emperor upright will look into what's good for all, what's best for all of those types of things, and do what's best for a whole bunch of people. But in reverse, they're about themselves, and they're about trickery. They're about using manipulative means in order to get what they desire. And I want to say that you've had to heal from this energy with this person, whoever this is. It could almost be a type of energy where, like I was talking about past lives and ancestors, it very well could be the energy of a person you were with in a past life that brought this, that you're still trying to clear in this life, the energy from that. Or it could be a father who demeaned you or treated you like crap, or somebody, it could even be a boss, judge, CEO, job person, whatever, that treats you like crap. Or it's almost like they get so egoic in their ability and the level that they've been given for them to rise to, that they then in turn on themselves and on the beauty of the gift they've been given, and cause a lot of pain. It's their lesson to learn about their ego. But as the Empress energy is sitting up here beautifully, you have the ability to create. I think you're healing from this energy of lifetimes, I would even say, of being with people that want to control you, being with people that want to make it hard. The divine wants you to take everything that you are, hop on your trusty steed and move forward in a beautiful way. Because there's a death and an ending to this cycle that you've been through now. I don't know if a new love has come in for you. I got the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So this tells me that someone's coming in to tell you something emotional, but it's going to maybe trigger you a little bit in dealing with the past. Well, there is new coming in, because I got the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Now, there's certain things that you've healed, you want him to heal, and then I get the Ace of Wands again. So you see this all beautiful new coming in. It is, but there's things about even the new people that are going to trigger you from the past. Now, can you look at yourself as brand new? We can use our mind for so many beautiful things. Usually we use it for worry, but we can use our mind to even tell ourselves, wait a second, what if I could honestly say that that thing that happened was just a part of my last scenario? And understand that you are, like, people use words, it's a new chapter, it's a new this, it's a whole brand new thing, and I don't have to take the old with me. But even when you're in that new chapter, the old will come up to spark and see how much you've grown, or how much the growth curve, what your growth curve is. But you are going to have a passionate new opportunity. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Well, I have all three here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So fire, water, and swords. But I want to say more so, it's like, are you having a new way to move forward and understanding? It's like you're going to be given the key to heal whatever that was deep within you, so that when these new opportunities come in, you're able to grab the wand and take them and roll with it. Yeah, exactly. Possible outcome. Wow. Look at that. The same three cards. Look at that. The Empress, the Three of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So there's energy here even still of the balance between the financial standing, your security here in the world, and your mental stability. I think that is where the Empress energy will flourish, is when you have those things in balance. 7. It's a very spiritual journey you're on right now. 7 of Swords. There could be a lot of self-sabotage that's coming in by simply saying, when you're triggered, saying, oh, that same thing as last relationship. No, I'm out, I'm gone, I'm done. You need to heal that within you. And the only way to heal that within you is to allow a new person that comes into your life to actually allow them to be new. Oh, this is the same old shit. No. You need to allow them to be new. Allow them to be new. Maybe it's triggering you, but have you ever thought that that person in a certain situation may handle things in a very different way? So having clear communication and saying, you know what, I feel a little triggered right now by this. I mean, that's a good thing. All right, let's move on to Cosmic Haze Tarot. Guidance, please. What should my next move be? Where should I be focusing my energy? I'm going to pull one card. You're welcome. Cosmic Haze, are you still around? I'm going to pull one card for your... Where should you be focusing your energy? I just got told to switch decks. Okay. I'm going to pull an Angel Answers card for you. Where should you be focusing your energy? Well, you need to rest and relax. Literally, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Rest, relaxation. Take excellent care of yourself. Get a relaxing treat, such as a sea salt bath massage. Okay, I'm telling you right now, the divine's got this. The divine's all over this thing is questions. Guidance, please. Your guidance, please, is to understand that you're at the end of a cycle and there's nothing to do. Ask the angels to help guide you and trust that they will, and you'll know what to do when the next right action happens. Where should you be focusing your energy? You should be focusing your energy on patting yourself on the back for everything you've come through so far. Hell yeah. Even if you do feel left out in the cold, even if you feel like it didn't turn out the way you wanted to, there's been massive soul lessons learned. Growth has happened. And that is always beautiful. Painful. Fuck yeah, painful, but beautiful. Two of Pentacles is clarifying the, now that you're asked the angels for help. So it's about spinning and doing what you want to do with and turning it into gold. It's like the divine is weaving a whole new trajectory for you. That's like using, and your ancestors are around you. Man, are you guided and cared for? Man, oh man. Knight of Wands, communication coming in quickly, a sudden event. Something's going to happen that you're going to have to make a decision on. And I want you to trust that whatever decision you make is absolutely meant to be. Absolutely divinely led. And do not hesitate. Do not ask the divine 1,000 times over, oh, am I going to make the right decision? Yeah, you could be making a decision between what type of contract you want to move forward with in this life, with yourself and with spirit. It's like, do I want the type of commitment type thing of okay, this is the path and we're moving forward together and I'm committed to it for the rest of my days? Or do I just want to be the fire starter? Do I want to go and start this new thing and put people in place to take care of it, and start this new thing and put people in place to take care of it? That's the decision I believe that you're kind of in. It's kind of like, that's why there's the juggling act. Trying to decide between what type of person you're going to be in commitment with the divine. And what does that new idea of commitment look like? And I don't know that this is about another person. I really feel that this is about your soul commitment with the divine. There's nothing wrong with having your eggs in 25 baskets. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, for me, having Sag all over the place in my chart, fire, it's preferable. Because relying on one thing to get you where you want to go doesn't necessarily serve the higher purpose. Yeah, Temperance, you see? I think you've been all up in your feels about it too. This whole idea, the paradigm of have a job, go to work, get your money, do your thing, go home. Have a job, go to work, get your money, do your thing, go home. It's like, where's the excitement in that? Where's the fun? Where's the creative energy that flows through me in that? It almost like it makes you want to hurl at times. That's the type of energy. It's like you want the new, but you've got to contract yourself out to the divine in a new way. Oh, that's brilliant. Ha, it's brilliant. You've got to contract yourself out to the divine in a new way. That is brilliant. Damn. Man, that resonated with me. Woo! Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. That really resonated with me. Okay, possible outcome, please. The Magician. Oh, see, contracting yourself out to the divine in a new way, using all your resources, but doing it in a new way, putting your eggs in many, many different baskets, opening up many portals of opportunities in front of you. Oh, I don't know if this is going to pay dividends. I don't know if this is going to pay dividends. I don't know, but I'm going to put my money here. I'm going to put my emotion here. I'm going to put my passion there. I'm going to put my knowledge here. And that way I've got all of these different things open. So the possibilities are endless. And when you start living your life that way with endless possibilities, endless miracles unfold as absolutely as if by magic. I cannot make this shit up. I have got literally, my hairs are on end. Contract yourself out to the divine in a different way. It's not about the one thing you're doing, it's about the many. That is your reading. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. So that should be your focus and your intention right now. Looking at different things to put your energy into, casting a wider net. That's beautiful. Claire M. Can I get cards for the next couple of weeks? You're welcome. Claire M, are you in the room, my friend? Let me know you're here, and I'll do your reading. Claire, I want to say that I feel like Claire is coming up against a wall, or you've been feeling like you're up against a wall. That's just intuitively. I just feel like there's a motion forward and it's going good, and then bam, it's like, nope, I guess not. What is this brick wall you're hitting? Energetically, brick wall, or spiritually, energetically, physically, emotionally. All of it. All of your resources you feel like have hit a brick wall. Okay, I just got told to pull you an Egyptian card from the Isis deck. Ancient power mysteries. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through a spoken or sung word or through what you write. Speak about or stand by symbolically. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Healing the divine masculine. The divine masculine within provides protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding. Even through the most uncomfortable circumstances of life, your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in the ability to offer you inner protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. Wow, divine is working on you standing up for yourself. That divine masculine is going to come in there and take care of shit, probably when you've had way more than enough. This is all about you deciding you've had enough and drawing boundaries in a very, very profound way. Have you ever been in a circumstance or situation where all of a sudden you draw a boundary, and you might even do it in such a profound way that people don't even know how to handle it? It's like, no. And they look at you and they're like, oh, okay. And you sit there and go, wait, where'd that come from? It's almost like your divine masculine rises up within you to take control of the situation. Tell me about these, the power of your voice. You need to stand up and speak up for yourself. And perhaps that's what you've done. But this is all happening for the divine to bring your divine masculine out to the forefront to help heal the feminine energy within you. King of Swords. That's divine masculine energy all fucking day long. Pardon my language. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at his face. That is some guy that's had the fuck enough. Not to mention he's got some dragon behind him. It's like, man, don't you push me. Don't you push me, because you'll see me. I ain't gonna move till it's time, but you won't know what the hell's happened. This is the type of energy the divine wants you to step into. Page of Swords. But see, this is the kind of energy that you will give them. It's like, oh, hey, I'm just gonna that's not nice. That kind of really bugs me. I'm just saying. Don't you fucking mess with me anymore. Don't you mess with me, I'll take you out. I will go to the higher ups. I will go do whatever I've got to do in order to protect myself and stand up for what I believe, who I am, and where I'm going in this life. And you little piss ants have no place in my world. Because if I have to, I'm going to take drag him by the horns and tame that shit. So where do you need to do that? Because there's communication coming in that's very hard for you to deal with. It's definitely about using your voice and speaking your truth and standing up for who you are. And in some sort of way, as you do that, it heals the inner you within. There could also be a gift you have for the way you speak in a soft tone or whichever. It's about what you stand for, symbolically, is what I'm getting. And it puts you all up in your fields. See? Divine masculine, divine feminine. I can't even. Healing the divine masculine. The only way to heal the divine masculine who has been shut out is to embrace him. Allow him to come forward. So I got the King of Swords and the Page of Swords for your ancient powers coming through. You have the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. That's beautiful. Healing the divine masculine. So we have the feminine can blossom with creative expression. There's something about you definitely needing to stand up for yourself and your emotions here. Two of Pentacles, spinning a web or weaving, juggling something back and forth. It's like spinning it into gold. Whatever this is going to become gold for you. I wonder how, okay, I just got that it's a new way you're learning to speak or to stand up for yourself, like in such a powerful way, but like I said, but like quiet, but powerful. It's like, no. Or it's like, do you really think that's wise? Because the last time something like this happened, I seemed to remember having to remind you of the reasons why, you know, we needed to change this scenario. But if you're sure you want to go ahead with it that way, oh, yeah, we can do that. But, you know, I'm just saying it would probably be best to do it this way or to face this thing this way. Or I'm just being reminded, like when I dealt with my kids, right? It got to a place where they were, and I've used this in my life many times. It's like, well, I understand your theory, but do I need to go back and remind you of these things? I don't mind reminding you of these things. I'm more than okay to remind you of these things. And then they're like, nope, I know what the consequences of you reminding me of things are. I'll take care of it right now. It's okay, Mom, you just chill. It's like, are you sure? Because like, I really don't mind being in this position to remind you of the consequences that happen when someone goes down this trajectory. Are you sure? Because, you know, I'm really okay with it. Like, I can really help you here. It's how I used to deal with them. Because they knew the consequences. There has to be, this is what's happening. There has to be consequences for people to face for the way they treat you. Just like there's consequences for you in the way you treat yourself. And I'd like to say that, and I'm going to say that you have not necessarily stood up for yourself and treated yourself in a way that is beholding to what you deserve. Which is why people do the same to you. But it's time to heal that energy from within you. Yeah. That's communication that's going to help you move very quickly. And it will spark a whole shitload of communication in the people you're dealing with. Queen of Swords cutting out the bullshit. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. All of a sudden, we have the true form of your divine masculine and the true form of your divine feminine sitting there in harmony. Look at that. I can't even make that shit up, man. But it all has to do with using your voice and bringing that home and forward to you. I think you use a very gentle way of communicating, or you're a very gentle person and you have a lot of love for everybody and you feel like people should be treated with kindness, love, and clarity and beauty. But a lot of times that energy isn't, and in a nurturing way as well, but a lot of times that energy is not honored by others. It's taken advantage of. So you're very empathic, you're very nurturing, you're very loving. I believe in this eclipse on Wednesday, something's going to change for you. Something's going to connect within you in a way that it hasn't before. But now you're going to understand why. That's cool. That's cool shit right there. It's cool shit. You go, Claire. I got you. That's beautiful. All right, who is after Claire? Now we have Shanice Matthews. Career and business reading for the next few months, please, and thanks. Well, it probably won't do it for the next few months, but the energy may take you that long. We'll see. See what happens. Shanice, are you in the room? Say hi, let me know you're here, so I don't do your reading without you present. Yeah, I agree, Lisa Marie, right? Definitely, she deserves it. Okay, Shanice. Money, finances, and career. Money, finances, and career. Wow. Oh, you are all up in your head about stepping into your power. Boss, judge, CEO, father figure. All up in your head about, wow. Look at the power that person has. Are you looking to step into your power, or are you all up in your head about having a job, or all up in your head about something that's going on in your work life? I'm telling you, if this is you, this energy is damn determined. Tower moment and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I think you're concerned about something that's going to go down in your workplace or job. Or, I got no pentacles here. Are you out of work and hoping for a new job? Tower moment with all of the pandemic and everything that's going on. Have you been out of work? There's like this, a new job. Yeah, there you go. I said that. A tower moment and the Four of Swords. It's like something happens where you're going to sit there and go, oh my God. Oh my good God. Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Looking at your options. So if this whole new job thing happens, I'm going to say that it's like you will be stepping into a position of placement. So I'm getting placement like this. It's not top, but it's not at the bottom of the rung either. And I think you're concerned about how your boss now is going to take it. I think you're going to have options, what to look at financially. I think you're looking at where you want to grow things next. I got the moon card. I'm telling you right now, you may get communication around the moon, the eclipse, about a pause in action where the new job is concerned, or about being able to move forward. It's like you could have analysis paralysis to a certain extent. And I got the Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups for you as well, which is, you know, stepping into your power, not allowing your emotion to overrun your mind and not allowing your mind to overrun your emotion. There's some, oh my God. You already psychically get it. There's something you already understand psychically about this. I'm getting that there's something with your boss now that you're dealing with that is like, yet again, that stand up for yourself, but not as you walk out the door to your new job. What's the Tower about? I'm going to use a different deck to clarify the Tower. I just saw the Magician, brand new beginning. Is it a time thing that's going to surprise you? Or is it a whole new job offer coming in, taking you in a complete different direction than you think you're going now? Oh, I just saw the Ace of Swords. Challenging beginning. Does your boss want you to leave? There's a wish granted coming to you through a Tower moment. It's going to blow your mind. And you're going to need a few days to think about it. It's going to take great strength to deal with. Your boss doesn't want you to leave. I didn't think so. I wonder if he's going to give you a promotion or a holiday or a something. What is this Nine of Cups about, please? Holy crap, again, really. I wonder, look at this. I say, I wonder if he's going to give you a promotion or a raise or something to try and keep you there. And I get the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. What's that tell you? He does not want you to go. And it may take great strength for you to go anyways. It's something about fulfilling, moving away from that job is something about fulfilling a calling or something to do with, it could be children in your life. If you have children, it could also be about something you've wanted since you were young. There's a need to fulfill that. Man, I'm telling you, the Seven of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, that's like a big deal. That's like, it's like that gift the divine brings in that you didn't even see coming. And I got the Moon card on the Seven of Pentacles over here. There's that opportunity. Is there a job or something you want to take that will help you be closer to your children? Or you'll have more time for your children? Or something about children here, or something you've wanted to do since you were a child. I'm telling you, we got the Page of Cups. This is communication that will delight any soul, and it's on top of the Tower with the Nine of Cups next to it. I mean, come on. There's no negative cards here with this Tower. It's almost like you're going to need a minute, though, to think about it. You're going to want to take 4 days to think about it, or 4 hours or something. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting. It's like you'd be saying, I'm going to give you my apologies there, sir, but I don't know if I want your offer. But I got the Seven of Pentacles and the Moon card. What's that about? Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, you're coming into financial stability. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, male. There could be something about finances in regards to getting a consolidation loan. Something you may have applied for some time ago. You've been in wait over. Oh, remember I said you're going to have options. Yeah, you are. I got the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and a celebration in the home, brand new. And I got the Two of Pentacles again. I'm telling you right now, this eclipse season that is basically starting now and ends around 2nd of June is going to be a big deal for you. Options are going to present themselves to you in ways that are going to delight your soul. Almost makes me want to cry. That's how emotional you're going to be about it. Your mind, your mental body, and your emotions are finally going to be on the same page. You are going to feel balanced. You are going to not have to do the whole juggling over options anymore. You are going to have the love and the stability you need to celebrate your home environment and who you are, and the financial stability to boot to go along with it. And why do I'm sitting here saying you already know important psychic insights, events behind the scenes that lead you to your dreams. This is the full moon on Wednesday, eclipse, my friend. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. I'm just saying, just so you know. Yeah. Will she get the new job? Oh, too many cards. Will she get the new job? I was just told to split this deck. That's an affirmative. That's a yes. I got the 8 of Pentacles. Putting your hand, working in a new place, working to build something that is absolutely perfect for you. It's what you desire. 8 of Pentacles, that's someone being able to put their own personal stamp of approval on their own life. You see, this guy in the regular tarot deck with the 8 of Pentacles, the magician has a pentacle on the table, but this guy is taking another pentacle out of the 8 of them he has so far, and he's going, I'm going to try it this way instead. So that's a yes. That's a yes. You are going to get that job. Yes, you are. And the 6 of Cups at the bottom, your kids, you're going to be so happy. Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah. Take the leap of faith, cut out the crap, offer what you can. The Chariot and the 3 of Cups celebration. Try to stay out of your head too much about it. We don't want to manifest more of that energy in. Congratulations in advance. All right. Lisa Marie, are you in the room? Hi, I have worked very hard on my healing, but I continue to find myself in a negative mind loop. Can you tell me about my current energies and future energy? Thank you very much. So are you in the room? Lisa Marie, I believe. Yeah. Is Lisa Marie here? Let me know you're here. Oh, guys, we've gone over $100. That means everybody in the room gets a collective room reading. I got the 4 of Swords for you too, Lisa Marie. 4 of Swords, that means waiting for, you're tired. You need some enlightenment from the divine about what to do. There's going to be something that happened that needs a call to action. There's like something that needs quick response to. Or is that what you're healing from? You're all hangman mode. So communication coming in that leads you to feel not seeing the positive in any of it and asking the divine for clarity. That's the energy of right now for you. Let's see what the energy is as of Wednesday for you. What's the energy as of the full moon eclipse on Wednesday? What is that energy coming in for her? Wow, I got the 4 of Wands. Happiness in the home. This could be about where you live. A celebration, something you're going to want to celebrate. Then or it could be a marriage that you're walking away from. We have the 7 of Cups here, which is all about fighting the demons within in order to get a cup. Decide what you want. 8 of Cups, walking away from the emotion. There's something you're going to celebrate, and you're going to have more options than you think coming in. Because I got the Chariot. This is celebration and the Chariot. What the inner turmoil that's going to go on is what should I walk away from in order to have it. I think that decision is going to be made for you with the Chariot here. That's divine intervention, help coming from the divine movement forward and fast. It's almost like something's going to happen this week that's going to help you move away from something that you never thought you'd move away from. That's what I'm getting. Manipulation. Manipulation tactics. You feel like someone's been manipulating you. Or like your life is manipulated. It's like whatever I try never works. I always have to fight the hard battle. Why can't things ever just go easy for once? Why do I have to be in so much pain? I got the Six of Cups and the High Priestess. You have had this intuitive understanding about life since you were a child, and in some sort of way it's been a burden. Your intuition is on fleek. Do you have children, Lisa Marie? Is this something to do possibly with your children? Are you wondering if you've done the right thing by your children or by your inner child? Or are you wondering if you've done the right thing in a soulmate connection? You have seen so much that's gone on here that other people wouldn't even notice. It's like you, just by sitting in a room and just by watching things go down and just by watching, feeling the energies, you see she stands there just watching, just waiting, just looking for people to do what they're going to do so you can make a judgment about the situation. All right, let's find out the energies moving forward. Okay, I was told just to pull you one of these. My Goddess deck. You have one Adult Sun, yeah. Divine Guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your Divine Guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, and there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. So the divine is absolutely leading you forward. I don't think there should be anything you should do. I don't think there's anything that you need to do. I feel like you need to sit in the energy and view yourself maybe for the first time as complete. You have done the work. You've done a lot of work on healing yourself. Too many. I'm going to pull you another card. I'll pull you the same as I did for John. Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. I don't always get told to pull cards for you, for people that are Oracle cards, but whoa, okay. Cards flying everywhere. The Dreamwalker, card number 8. Building financial stability, doing things for the collective good, like healing yourself. Being aware of things that are the illusion. Like I said, being able to sit there and actually see what illusion is going on around you, who's fake, who's false. The Dreamwalker, card number 8. And it comes as your ally. When the Dreamwalker is your ally, dreams really can and do come true. Still, there are two kinds, those of the small self and those of the divine. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone, and all you need to do is ask and it will unfold like magic, and you've already been doing the asking, I want to say. You also play an important and unique part in the divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this the dream for me? that serves the greater dream. The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The dream walker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream in your life that results. That's like I said, you have this beautiful gift of being able just to see the truth of what's going on around you. You could see a couple and pick up on the energy of what's going on around them and in their relationship, and you are being divinely guided during this time. They're heading you to something that is for the collective good, the sun dancers, joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. 32. Lots of changes are coming for you. Wait a second. I'm going to say in your future energy, you're going to end up feeling incredibly abundant. Incredibly abundant. You've like shot your arrow, pulled it back and shot your arrow. The key now is in letting the divine take that arrow like a boomerang and bring back to you what's rightfully yours, not what you have your heart set on as far as what it looks like, but what is truly yours. Because a lot of times when we have our heart set on what it truly looks like, we end up having, you know, more issues. I'm going to pull you one more. Roots of abundance. You see what I'm saying? Shining through. You're right now, you have built, and because you feel things, you're putting in brand new roots to your abundant life, and you are going to come shining through so seamlessly. It's going to really surprise you. It's like a, oh, that's what that was for. Oh, hindsight's 20/20 vision. And you can't really rarely have the answers ahead of time. But when you take one step forward in a direction, it takes you towards a certain energy. And then you can look back at everything that happened and start to see where all the workable components are. But you never find the answer or solution to a problem when you're in the problem. So the best thing to do is to step away from the problem. Whatever that problem is, you are bringing in abundance and you're going to go shining through. It's got, like I said, massive change. It's a 5. It's spiritual change. You have beautiful energy. You are the high priestess. Like, that's beautiful. I think you feel like it's all smoke and mirrors. I think you wonder if you can trust it, trust yourself, trust other people. But you're being guarded divinely. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go, trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. It's like you're in a protective bubble of divine making. That's beautiful. All right, who's next? We have Cosmic Haze Tarot. My kid's dad recently passed. I feel his energy around. What is he trying to communicate to me? Anything from spirit from him? Yeah. He's asking, why is it that as humans that you figure your soul connection stops, or the connection to a person stops when they die? It's infinite. He wants you to know that the connection to you and the children is infinite. Was his passing sudden? Wow, there's quite a delay between what I'm saying and it showing up there. Cosmic Haze Tarot, are you in the room? Okay. How old are your children? Because I'm getting that one of your children feels his energy very intently. I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, King of Swords. There's some sort of victory coming. It's a win. I still feel that there's a struggle, but there's some sort of victory that's a win. Is this a legal scenario? Well, there's you. Communication. Think about it. Contract coming through. Is anyone in your family into horses or equestrian? An inquest, yeah. I know this is odd, but I'm also getting an energy of It's almost like he's telling me to tell you to look back 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months before his passing. Was there a conversation that was had between you and him? When was his birthday, may I ask? I have Gemini, Taurus, Libra, and Virgo. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here. April 17th. Okay. There's something about looking back, like I said, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. There's some sort of maybe contract or something he'd signed, or a decision the two of you'd made. Is there a white animal around, or did a white animal pass? What is the white animal? It's like a dog. I'm seeing a white dog, or it's a white animal, white dog. It's like a contract was blocked, or he understands that whatever went on before he passed was rather painful. There's something that went on. Yeah. Well, I feel that white dog is, if it's past, he's with him. The white dog is like running circles around his feet. It's like the dog used to get the bedtime zoomies or something. Yeah. He has no pain, obviously, anymore. But there's some sort of contract he's hinting to that he wants you to look back on or something. It's absolute direction he's giving you to look back on some sort of contract or agreement that was made. I don't know if it's something that required thought or him to think about. Is there a codicil to a will? Is there a codicil to a will? 3 of Pentacles. That's a yes card for my codicil to a will. Answer. Is she aware of the codicil? 3, 4, 10 of Cups. Justice is going to be found here. It's not going to take as long. You might feel like it's all stalled and everything, but it's not going to take as long as you think. If you're asking, did he remember you? He can't not. He wants you to know that he takes full responsibility for not being able to handle the scenario. He feels that he did what was best for himself, and in some sort of way that was a soul contract, but at the same time it caused a lot, it still causes regret. It's like it shook his world so profoundly that he had to create the ending, because in his human form he couldn't handle whatever was going on. Is there someone around with a name that starts with A? I'm hearing Angel, Angela, Angel. He says you were a true angel. Whether you believe it or not. There was a lot more going on behind the scenes that you weren't aware with regarding his death. We got the Moon card and Justice again. I'm telling you, there's some truths about to come out. Something to do with this eclipse season. I would say between now and next eclipse season. So in the next 6 months, 7 months, during July perhaps. Aw. He's sorry. I heard the song A Better Man. It's a country song. And he's saying he's sorry he wasn't a better man. There's some sort of truth that's going to come out in the next while about his death and how he passed, and why there's so much that's left under the surface here. I would say by October. You're very welcome. Yeah. He's saying that you made him a better man. He knows that your heart's broke. He knows there's pain. He knows how strong you're having to be. He knows that you feel him around. He is around, absolutely. You have High Priestess energy, so you have the ability to feel, see, even talk to him, even touch him if you choose to. It's like if you laid in bed or sat on a chair, you could actually feel him kiss your forehead. There's something about him reaching down and kissing your forehead as you sat in a chair. Take the leap of faith to develop your intuition and your intuitive dreams. There's something about intuitive dreams, and it's going to take strength. Do not discount your intuition. If you thought, I wonder if those people did that, I wonder if those people did that, he's saying, yes, yes, yes. Look into those intuitive nudges. Are you being guided and led? He knows you're tired. He knows you feel like you need rest. He knows you're grieving. There is absolutely a victory coming for you in the financial realm. I hate giving this message. I hate it. It's so hard. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Heavy Scorpio, Pisces here. He wants you to find love, new love. He wants you to find love. He says there's many options. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want you? There's many options. Come on, who wouldn't want you? Who wouldn't rush in there to be with you? He knows it's going to take some time, but he wants you to find love. You deserve it. Just don't settle for less than an emperor. Because you deserve better. You deserve to have somebody that's going to be that man that you don't have to. Oh. You know what? That's just wrong. It's going to make me cry. He says you deserve to be with that man who takes care of you, that you don't have to nurture, that you don't have to try and fix. You deserve so much better. And he says, and I intend to see that happens. And he just turned and walked away. Did he used to... He turned and walked away and said as he walked away, he turned again and looked at me kind of out of the corner of his eye and says, you know I'm right. You know I'm right. And then he just vanished. Okay, Halo needs just a minute. I'll be right back to get to the next reading. The next reading will be for Yoli. Okay, I'm going to go get a drink and grab a breath. I'll see you in a few seconds. Yoli, I'll be right there. Just hang on. Okay. Oh, I don't know if it was heavy. It was beautiful. It put me in touch with a few of my other family members that are on the other side, and energies that people have been through and stuff, and how much healing is happening. And it's beautiful. If anyone's in the room that's not hit the like button, please do. All right, is Yoli around? Is Yoli in the room? Yolanda. Yolanda, are you Yoli? Because that's two different things. You got a different name in here. Did you like go out of a different account and come back in? Okay. All right. Yoli. What's the question? Interviewed with a bank for a job. What will be the outcome? The Six of Cups and Three of Cups. Celebration about moving into something that you absolutely should be into. Emotional fulfillment, happiness. You're going to want to go and celebrate with your friends. See, that's a good sign. Three of Pentacles, building a solid foundation. I think as much as you can learn at the bank, you can therefore teach them as well. The Hermit, Virgo energy, being very wise. I think you're going to learn a lot at that job too. And the Knave of Cups, communication that would bless any soul right there. That's a big old fat yes for the job. I think, is there some sort of concern that it might affect your children? Some sort of concern about how the family will be taken care of and all of that sort of thing? It's almost like I see you looking at yourself in the mirror saying, come on, this has got to work. Come on. Yeah. Then if you have no children, then it's a soul pathway that's opening up for you. Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to use a different deck and clarify these cards for you, but that's a yes. That's a yes. I think you're going to be up in your head somewhat about it. After you get it, I want to say you might even think, I don't know if this was what I should have done. Yeah, it's like you're defensive. See what I mean? There's a defensive energy about, well, they think I'm good enough. And that's something that's been with you since your childhood. Three of Cups is celebrated by the Justice card. Balance is, you're absolutely good enough. Three of Pentacles, all up in your head about whether you'll make enough money, have the money for the things you need. Temporary self-imposed prison until you get paid. I wonder if it's one of those things where you start and you're in the middle of a pay cycle. So they pay you at, you'll get paid for 5 days and then have to wait 2 weeks. I think you might be up in your head about how they're going to pay you. And it's going to take a little time. Though they're going to pay you as they're supposed to, but you could enter into the job into a pay cycle where they're just ending one of their pay cycles, if that makes sense to you. And I think that may concern you about, finances and how to move forward with it, how to budget the finances correctly, properly, if that makes sense, in the meantime. So information that would bless any soul, information that would bless any soul. What's the Knave of Cups about? Oh, look at that. Girl. Victory. You are going to excel at this job. You are actually, I believe, going to get a promotion sooner than you expect. If there's a 3-month probationary period, man, this is going to go real nice for you. It's going to end a cycle. It's going to end a cycle. This is graduation day, girl. Damn. Beautiful. And look at that. King of Wands at the end, at the bottom. Whoever you're going to work for, your boss is going to be passionate. I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to want you to think outside the box. Not like there is no box. They're going to want you to be entrepreneurial in your ideas. Hi, baby. Entrepreneurials in your ideas. Yeah. I think you're going to get along with them very well. Oh, my girl. Oh, my girl. You say hi to the peoples. Say hi to the peoples. You're just all over the place today. Yeah, hi to the peoples. Say hi, peoples. Yeah, so it's going to be beautiful, I'm telling you. All right, I'm going to pull a postcard from Spirit for you. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone? Or you might have no value. Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing will get done. Be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. What was I just saying? That King of Wands is who would delegate responsibility to another. Be a leader, absolutely. Ask for your needs to be met, and when faced with an impossible situation or sticky enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra: I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. This money thing, this might have to wait for a pay cycle. They might be willing to give you a what do they call it? An advance. They might be willing to give you an advance on the next paycheck. So look into that as well. Ask for your needs to be met. That's why I just got that download. And when faced with an impossible situation, yeah, keep that mantra. I can't control this. I didn't cause it. It's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part is everything just seems to work out beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so, so much. If you've not done your taxes yet, I suggest you do. Okay. Alrighty. There's that for you. That all looks very positive and affirmative, I would say. AC, General. All right, AC. You're so welcome. I got the Three of Pentacles for you. What are you trying to create? AC's trying to create something. You're being noticed by people. People thinking, oh, this young person knows quite a lot of stuff for the age she is. The Moon card, Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. At a crossroads about what you want to do. What you want to give your time to, your money to, and your effort to. There's some sort of heaviness that you feel. It's kind of like having to do things by yourself. Make your own way. And it's like, this could be about people's judgments of you. I got King of Cups and the Page of Wands. So good news is coming, but there's some sort of, you're getting some sort of psychic, intuitive nudge right now to, it's like you've been carrying a heavy burden and the divine's trying to give you intuitive nudges about how to put down the burden. It's something about giving a gift of time, money, or effort, or someone doing that for you. Could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. An apology based on not being there to meet your love language, so to speak, or not being there to, what is this about, girl? King of Wands and Queen of Cups. So we have Two kings. Head over heart, heart over passions. Good news is coming about something you could be entrepreneurially involved in. You're going to need to find balance in your emotions because there's going to be a decision that needs to be required, or is required of you in order to go in this direction. And I do feel that there's something about being up in your feels. I got a King and Queen of Cups here. It's like balancing the divine masculine and feminine within. Could be another person without, but coming into a soul alignment with where you're headed, and good news about that. Two of Wands, absolutely at a crossroads. Putting down the burdens to the heavy energy of the not knowing or not trusting my intuition. It's almost like, am I crazy? Well, I don't even know what to do. There's some sort of confusion, like you just kind of want to... A portal of light. It is only this physical reality that is bound by time and space. So it's a timing thing, huh? Gifts of time, money, or effort. You are a conscious being on levels beyond the physical world. You are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual work. You are not leaving your earthly connection behind. You are merely adding to it. So is this a religious factors thing? Stepping into your power, afraid of judgment. That's one thing I got before. Psychic intuitive knowings. Why the Two of Wands? Hangman mode about moving. Which direction? Absolutely crossroads. It's something about, do I have what it takes, the knowledge, the wisdom to move forward? And then it puts you in hangman mode, even though they're saying that you absolutely do. So they're asking you, why do you doubt yourself? I don't doubt myself. I'm actually, I'm positive and I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I know all this. And they'd say, then why is there questions all over the cards? Is it that you don't know which place in your life to put the focus towards? What should be the primary thing? I think it's kind of like everything. Casting a very wide net. And when you do that, then there's a time of wait, because you casted a wide net and you're waiting for the information to return to you. Talismans of potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field. Focus your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, bringing physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work in sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as part of your spiritual practice. You see, all of these cards I'm pulling from the Isis deck are about your spirituality, the power that you have within. Let's see how the divine's trying to move you. AC. Kindness. You are humanitarian, made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. I think it came out upside down, so I'm telling you right now that you feel energy depleted. And you feel like your kindnesses have been looked at as nothing. Like, where's the payback for the kindness and the energy you put in? Something about that. You feel depleted from giving so much. And compassion is in reverse. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. So it's almost like you're keeping that compassion and love for yourself because you feel in some sort of way depleted. So therefore, in doing that and harnessing it in your own energy, it's like you're filling your own cup up again. Yeah, Three of Swords. There's been some heartache to deal with. Did you have a loved one that passed away from a heart attack? I have 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Good things are coming for you. Damn. 6 of Wands is a victory. 9 of Pentacles is financial stability. And Wheel of Fortune is time of positive change. I don't even know if you need more positive change after that, but not a heart attack. You're welcome. Oh, AC. If you find 5 cents laying around, whoever this he person is that passed away wants you to pick up that 5 cents that you find on the ground and know it's from him, or wherever you see it laying around. It's kind of like it could be in the corner of a house or something. Yeah, I think you may need a deeper reading. You're welcome. All right, my friends. Well, it's been 2 hours, almost 3 hours I've been on here. I've really enjoyed myself today. This was really nice use of time. It makes me feel, you know, accomplishing something. This is good. So I will see you tomorrow, probably earlier than later. So depending on how late Freya lets me sleep in. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. I'm thinking around 10 or 11 Mountain Time. So yeah, take care of you. Take care of my peeps. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.